Good evening, friends. My today's topic will be from the 10th book of the New Testament, the Ephesians. And the book of Ephesians has been written, the authorization of the Gospel of Ephesians is given to Apostle Paul in 1792. And this book was written, and in the 6th chapter, a very powerful prayer is there in which the armor of God is given to us, which only we get if we are good and capable in the sight of God. There are so many things in that. It says, to a believer, in the times when the world is so bad, we are not fighting against the flesh and the blood, but against the unseen forces, the evil ones that are there in the world, and it affects the human race, especially the believers. Therefore, God has said that He will give you the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of faith, the helmet of salvation, the belt of the faith, the shoes of peace, and the sword of the Spirit. These 5 things have to be earned. First, people have to be honest. The biggest thing is honesty. Every dark thing, that evil thing, or even lies, or whatever we say or do, cannot be hidden from God. So always ask God to forgive you for that, and do not repeat it. Be honest with God, which is very important. If you see, read the 45th chapter of Jeremiah, he says to the scribe, in those times, all the bigger prophets and apostles, when they were writing, when they were saying, they were getting visions. So when a person gets vision, it is not easy for them to write. They used to have scribes with them, the people who write on the scrolls. So he had a person whose name was Barak, and he told Barak, are you seeking favors? If it is there, then don't seek. Because this has a great meaning. People in today's time are seeking what? Favors. Not from God, but from the human race. They are wanting large number of followers. They are doing false things, just touching people, healing people for what? Why? God, who has given them that power? None of them has those power. They have to be really different people to have such power. A character like Jesus had the power, or the great prophets who give up everything. Today's healers take everything. They become rich. They gather things. They are gatherers. Those who are gatherers are not prophets, neither they are healers. Be careful with them. They are false preachers. So many things are there. There is a soul, and there is a spirit, and there is a mind. The devil cannot touch that spirit, because that is a part of God. Therefore, it enters into the mind, captures the mind, because in capturing the mind, they capture the soul, the free soul that gets attached to them. And then instead of believing God, they believe these false prophets. Therefore, this armor of God can never be given to them. The helmet of salvation cannot be given to them until and unless they have the shoes of peace. They have peace within them. They are righteous. The breastplate of righteousness will come. The shield of faith they have. The belt of faith they have. And the spear of the Spirit, the Holy Spirit they have in them. Then only they will get the armor of God. It was a short message which I wanted to give. Read Ephesians chapter 6 and do watch my channel Words of Wisdom, decoded by Anita Binepal. This is Anita Binepal speaking from Missouri. Have a nice night or day wherever you are and listening, and God bless you all.